Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy The Real Weeb, and we are back for another video. And today we will be looking at a theory for the up and coming chapter for Blue Lock, chapter 275. And this theory is gonna revolve around our boy Nanase. So if you're a Nanase fan, it's time to rise up because our boy is about to take this spotlight that he hasn't seen before. I've been following his journey closely, and after this latest chapter, I just had to reevaluate everything I've seen. And let me tell you, that path is unfolding for Nagago right now. Today I'm diving into the deep and what into this deep theory and what I believe is the defining moment for our boy Nanase in Blue Lock, where he will finally show the world what he's made of. As always, I'm going to break down what we know so far, and then I'll get into my theory. And trust me, this theory is one for the ages. I've even signed a binding vow to protect you from all the heavy responsibility of this theory, and this is my burden to bear for the Nanase community. So sit back and relax, and let's enjoy the show. As always, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button, and let's just get straight into this theory now. To set the stage, let's talk about where we are in the story. The field is primed for one of the most intense plays we've seen in Blue Lock as of right now. Charles has just unleashed what he can only be described as the nastiest, most lethal pass we've ever witnessed. This isn't just any pass, it's the kind of pass that is meant to create chaos, to pit the top players against one another in a clash that could change the game. Who's in the mix of this? None other than our boy Itoshi Rin, who's been dominating this game, Shido Ryushi, and our boy Isugi Yuichi, who claims he is the master of adaptability, and he looks like he's about to adapt to Rin just going crazy. Now, we know all that these three are at the pinnacle of Blue Lock strikers, and that they are one of the best players in the world currently. Each one of them is a monster in their own right, and the dynamics between them are electric. Isugi, or as I like to call him, Mr. Adaptability, is currently out of view, but you know he's always scheming, always thinking two steps ahead, and that this guy has this uncanny ability to read the game like no one else. He's out of sight but not out of the play as of right now, as he's entering the fray, and you can bet he's about to make his move. Then there's our boy Reen, who's been in beast mode throughout the NEL. He's the kind of player who thrives in high pressure situations. He's called out everyone willing to die for this play, and when Reen sets his sights on something, he's nearly unstoppable, and he won't stop until he gets it. Shido, on the other hand, is the wild card, the joker in the deck. He's unpredictable, and when you mix that with his raw talent and killer instinct, you've got a dangerous combination. And here, the kicker, the next chapter is titled Crash Shoot. Now, I don't know Japanese, but based on that title, I'm pretty confident we're about to see a massive collision followed by a crucial shot. Let's dive into what we know about this impending clash. The moment, this moment is lit. Now, let's dive into what we know about this impending clash. This moment is giving me serious flashbacks to chapter 103, where Izugi first hit Flow, one of the most iconic moments in Blue Lock history. Back then, Isugi was on the attack, driving the play forward, but now things are different. Isugi is defending, and he's doing it with the same intensity he brought to his offensive plays. What's the key here? That everyone involved in this play is attacking like their lives depend on it. This isn't just about scoring a goal, it's about survival. Reen has already made it clear that he's willing to go to any lengths to secure this victory, and he's dragging everyone else into that mindset. It's a do or die scenario, and that's why this clash is just so thrilling and brilliant. Now, let's talk about the four key pieces in this puzzle. Isugi, Rin, Shido, and Nanase. Yes, you heard me right. Nanase is the fourth key member. Up until now, he's been somewhat in the background, but this is where he steps into the spotlight. All four of these players are fighting for control of the ball, and they're all in the penalty area. We know how deadly Rin and Shido can be in the PA. They're practically at home there. But now Nanase is there too, and this is where things get interesting. Hirori, who's been targeting Nanase, is likely to peel off and help Isugi in defense, leaving Nanase wide open. This is a critical moment because it creates the perfect opportunity for Nanase to step up. Now, as for Nasa's journey so far, he's been evolving alongside the rest of the Blue Lock cast, but his growth has gotten more subtle and more under the radar. He's been known for keeping up with base Reen and even the destroyer version of Reen. He's been matching up with Isagi stride for stride, and this is where the callback to chapter 103 becomes even more significant. Back then, Nansei could only keep up with Isagi, but now he's capable of playing with the big boys thanks to him being in part of Green's training, which helped him a lot throughout his training and helped him to where he is right now. Remember, Nancy has also been through a lot to get to this point. He's been grinding, putting in the work, and slowly but surely, he's been building up his skills. He's gone from being a supporting character to someone who's ready to make a big impact, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. What's driving him insane at this moment is his ego. His desire to survive and his sense of purpose has evolved into something more primal that we haven't seen of him before. He wants to go all the way and he's willing to put everything on the line to do it. This is the essence of Blue Lock, the idea that every player is a scoring option and everyone has the potential to become the hero of the match and to be the most important, valuable person on that team. Now, let's make this clear. I'm not saying Nancy is going to pull a Sendu and steal the ball outright, but I do believe he's going to capitalize on the chaos that's about to unfold. The ball is going to get loose and Nancy is going to be in the right place at the right time. He's going to take the shot and it's going to be a game changer. I'm calling it now. Nancy is going to score and tie the game 2-2 for PXZ. And this is going to be one of the most peak fiction moments that we'll all be talking about for a while after this next chapter. Now, why do I think Nanase is gonna be the one to go crazy and make the next play? It comes down to his character arc. Nanase has been portrayed as a hard-working, dedicated player who's willing to do whatever it takes to improve. He's not the flashiest player and he doesn't have the raw natural talent of someone like Green or Shido, but what he does have is heart, determination, and an unwavering commitment to his goal. Throughout the series, we've seen glimpses of Nance's potential, and he's had moments where he's shown that he can hang with the top players. Like I said before, he's had breakout moments, and this is his chance. This is his moment where he steps out of the shadows and into the spotlight for once and for all. And it's a perfect opportunity for him to show everyone what he's truly capable of. Now, to finally conclude this whole theory, let's speculate a bit on what happens after Nance scores. First of all, this goal is going to be a complete game changer. The dynamic of the game is going to be different. A 2-2 tie means we're back to square one and it's going to force everyone to rethink their strategies. Rin, Shido, and Isagi are all going at each other, trying to adjust their plans on the fly, and that's where things get really interesting. For Nanase, this goal is going to be a huge confidence boost and help him on his path and his journey to becoming an even better player. It's going to validate all the hard work he's put in and give him the momentum he needs to keep pushing forward, but it's also going to put a target on his back, and the other players are going to realize that Nanase is a threat and they're going to start attacking him more and paying more attention to him. Whatever happens next, one thing for sure is Nancy is going to have his moment in the sun and it's going to be epic. So there you have it. This is my full breakdown of why I believe Nancy is about to have his defining moment in Blue Lock. This isn't just a theory, it's a vision of what I have been seeing that could be the most exciting play that we have seen so far in Blue Lock. And I know that this is a very big possibility and that this could very much happen. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Nancy is going to score? Do you agree with my theory or do you see something completely different happening? Whatever you guys think, please leave a comment down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.